I didn't cry when the wedding invitations went out. Not even when I saw the glittering envelopes addressed to everyone but me, cousins, neighbors, even my ex's mother. Everyone except the sister I grew up defending. When Mom said, "It's her day. Don't make it about you," I laughed quietly, like it was a harmless joke. But it wasn't. It stung so deeply it felt surgical. I told them I was fine, that I was busy, that I wished her the best. But the truth was, that was the day I stopped being her sister. She used to follow me around the house like a shadow, borrowing my clothes, my perfume, even my words. I thought it was love, the kind of bond only sisters could understand. But then she met Ryan, and suddenly my shadow wanted the light for herself. Ryan was my ex, or at least he was supposed to be. We'd broken up months before. It had been clean, quiet, no bitterness, no drama. Or so I believed. Until I saw them together, hand in hand, laughing, in the same cafe where he used to meet me every Thursday. That was my first clue. The second was Mom pretending she didn't notice. Family dinners became theater. My sister glowing, Mom overcompensating, Ryan smiling like a man who thought guilt could pass as charm. And me, I sat there, silent, watching, collecting every detail like evidence. When the wedding date was announced, I already knew I wouldn't be invited. She didn't even have the courage to tell me herself. Mom did. Over tea. "She thought it might be uncomfortable for you," Mom said. Uncomfortable? That was one word for it. I smiled, sipped my tea, and replied, "She's right." But in my head, I was already arranging the pieces. I didn't need to crash the wedding to ruin it. That would have been too loud, too obvious. I wanted something quieter, something permanent, something that would make them remember me every time they looked at each other. Ryan was predictable, ego wrapped in politeness, the kind of man who believed he could outsmart anyone who loved him. So I let him think he could. A week before the wedding, I sent him a message. "I found your cufflinks, the gold ones. Want them back before the big day." He took the bait. He came over alone. I didn't have the cufflinks, of course. What I had were screenshots, messages he'd sent another woman months ago. Explicit, reckless, stupid. I'd found them long before, hidden in the shared drive he never thought to disconnect. When I showed him, his face drained of color. "It was a mistake," he stammered. I smiled. "I know. Everyone makes mistakes. Some just cost more than others." I didn't threaten him. I didn't demand anything. I simply sent the photos to my sister's bridal stylist, her best friend, and her maid of honor. Accidentally. People love gossip, especially when it's dressed in white. The morning of the wedding, my phone was silent, peaceful. I made coffee, sat by the window, and scrolled through old photos of me and my sister, back when everything was still good. For a moment, I almost regretted it. Almost. Then the messages started. A cousin. What the hell happened? A friend. He grabbed her hair in front of everyone. Then a video. Guests screaming. Chairs falling. The groom shouting. My sister crying. Mascara smeared down her face. And then Mom called. Her voice cracked between sobs. "Please come here. Help us. It's a disaster." I watched the video again. The chaos, the shame, the truth burning through her perfect day. And I whispered to myself, I shocked them all. Later they tried to spin it, said Ryan got cold feet, that my sister was devastated but strong. But I saw the way people looked at her now, not as a bride, but as a warning. She tried calling me once. I didn't answer. Some silences are sacred. Now, every time I pass that cafe, I see the reflection of who I used to be, soft, forgiving, eager to please. She's gone. What's left is someone who understands the art of restraint. Revenge isn't about rage. It's about control, about waiting for the moment when the world turns on its own, and all you have to do is watch. I didn't ruin her wedding. I simply revealed what was already there, the cracks, the lies, the truths she tried to bury under white silk and flowers. And when the dust settled, when Mom stopped crying and the whispers died down, I felt something I hadn't felt in months. Peace. Because sometimes justice doesn't come with noise. Sometimes it comes with silence, and the sound of everyone finally seeing the truth. I shocked them all, not by what I did, but by how calmly I walked away.